I'm gonna do a quick live, I think. Let me bung the prawns in. Or the shrimps, or whatever you call them. I think I'm gonna do a quick live now. Probably about 15-20 minutes. Then we'll come back and taste this. The smell is fantastic. Could you do it quicker, cheaper, easier by doing it yourself? Would you get the spices right? I just don't know. Hi guys, Englishman Foodie, and we're in Louisiana. We're in New Orleans. That was a short clip of my great holiday over there. Had a fantastic time. The food was fantastic. The bands were fantastic. And we're going to eat some chicken jambalaya. We're going down the bayou. Here's the stuff, guys. I'm going to do one of these. If you've got any suggestions, let's put you up a little bit. Any suggestions of doing these? I did chicken chasseur. I've got Bombay potatoes to come. There's quite a few. Here it seems to be a bit standard, so give me a suggestion if you know any different sports I like to use. But really, you could use Coleman's or anything like this. This is super, super easy. And the same old thing. Do you think, sorry, I'm gonna have to use my magnifying glass here. Do you think we could make this cheaper? I'll put the price of the packet. Wasn't that expensive? A couple of euros or something. But look at the ingredients. Shall I read the ingredients? Or I'll put the ingredients now. Got a lot of stabilizers. This one is a medium spice recipe with a sweet garlic taste with the chili powder and aromatic allspice chicken and rice dish. Now, it asks for the ingredients I'll put as well, but it's very, very simple. You follow instructions. Couldn't be simpler. It's some peppers. I'm gonna bung these in for luck because it says, as a special treat, you could put some prawns. So instead of the chicken, put some prawns, but I'm gonna put the prawns as well. Black beans. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna open the tin. Medium-sized onion, some rice, chorizo. I'm gonna put a bit extra garlic in because I like garlic. And what was it? 600 water. I've got the pan ready, and I've got my. Sometimes I have a bit of difficulty. It might be my eyes. When it's colours white on top of green or yellow or blue, and this is on top of red. I have difficulty reading it, but anyway, it's a recycled packet from Schwartz, ready in 25 minutes, serves 4 people. The chicken, you can use thigh, breast, I think that's what it says. But I'm gonna use leftovers from Sunday. It's full of flavour, ingredients I'm gonna put already. It was made in UK, no artificial colours or flavouring. But I tell you, they put that, no artificial colours or flavouring. But I've already put the ingredients in, but look at the ingredients. It says acid, anti-caking, flavouring, oregano, thyme, and this, what's this called? Silicon dioxide. You could eliminate those if you made it yourself, because basically it seems like a paprika chili mixture. But would you get the authentic flavors? And I'm gonna mix the flavor. It doesn't say yet. Yeah, I'm gonna get the gas on the go. Even though, Steve, I thought you had an electric hob, but I can't get out of it. Put the gas on, lad, we'll make a cuppa. My old mum, when I was about 5, I knew how to make a cuppa. I'm going to do this because it always gets stuck in the top. Chicken jambalaya with a touch of prawns. So we're going to do it from scratch. Tell me in the comments, I'd love to hear from you. Oh, it's very red. So that's the paprika in it. Let's shove that in there. So we give it a chance to intermingle. Oh, the smell is really good. It's a very, very strong paprika. I don't know what other smell is. Anyway, that's ready. That's the first step. The second one is get this on the go, which is on number 9. I'll move you over there in a minute, so don't you fear. But first of all, we've got to do these bits and pieces. Let's chop the chorizo up. I bought these chorizo, big sausage type, and I cut them up and I put them in the freezer. But I noticed in the middle, very fatty. You can see the knife is not, it's a very sharp knife and it's hardly cutting through the fat. Anyway, that's got to be browned. Move that out of the way. The prawns later on, just to give a bit of a New Orleans feeling, because there's a lot of seafood. I got leftover chicken, so it says brown it, so I may as well just cut it up a bit. I even got the Paxto stuffing there. What I do with this as well, I make a soup with it, something in mortar. I'm Englishman in mortar, by the way. The link is below. We make brodo. It's called brodo. It's like a chicken broth. It's very, very nice. Vegetables, chicken, obviously. The leftover chicken. You can make lots of things with chicken. And obviously the whole carcass goes in. It's like all a melting pot of everything inside there, with some parsley and things like that. Should we need a bit more, I think? Steve, we can't see because you've bunged all those things in front of us. Well, give me a minute. All I'm doing is just taking off the bits of the carcass. Hang about. I like this chair, you can just swizz around, give you a bum shot. I don't have any drink today, guys. It's midweek and I'm on a dry diet. Anyway, I told you, peppers, black beans, I'm gonna have to somehow drain them out, I suppose, and an onion, and obviously the rice. I think it's because it was a big Spanish influence in New Orleans. I think it's a very, very similar to paella. That's basically what it's done, slightly different, but it's not far away from it. Anyway, move you over here. It's hot. It's a horrible day in Malta. It's windy and it's a bit cold. It says brown it, but it's already cooked chicken, so really don't have to bother too much about it. Hey, okay, you catching that? Okay. This is super easy. Hey guys, I'm going to do the onion in the background. Onion is very, very easy. Hey guys, you can just slice it. Everybody can do an onion, surely. This is that's what's good about the packets. They're super easy. You don't have to rack your brain of what to do. You just open the packet. This one is a bit more, this is a little bit bad here. Hey, isn't it funny sometimes the onion, it looks perfect from the outside and it's a bit bad inside. Anyway, slice the onion, just the usual way. I'm gonna bung some garlic in because I like the taste of garlic. Oh, we've got a bit of bad in the center as well. Hey, this is live TV, guys. None of this, it's ready later. This is what I prepared earlier. That was a bit bad in the center. And it's a bit slippy. There's my onion slice. Minus the bad bits. I'm going to put a bit of garlic in there just because I like the taste. And what I'm going to do as well, you can do what you want with these packets. That's what I was telling somebody the other day. You've got the packet, it says chicken jambalaya, but put lamb in, put beef in. It doesn't matter. These are brand new garlic and they're ginormous. They're not Maltese because Maltese garlic is very, very small. So that's easy, eh guys? Packets are super easy. I'm gonna do 2 garlic, but they're desperate Dan garlics, and they're very solid. So this is supposed to be browning. So if you're gonna use a breast or some thighs or some legs, you can use any of those. You have to brown it first. Won't hurt to put a bit of brown on it. So there's my onion ready to bung it in soon. We're going to follow the instructions to the letter. Brown the chicken and the chorizo. Let's get my magnifying glass out. That's step 1 for 5 minutes until golden brown. And then add the rice and the pepper and cook for a further minute. Mix the seasoning with the water, which we've already done because I've got experience of these packets, guys. I've got my GCSE in packets. Oh, tomatoes, I forgot. Hey, you didn't remind me, guys. Tomatoes, I got up with it. Anyway, we've got 5 minutes to go and get some. It says a tin of chopped tomatoes, but I don't think I've got one of those jars. But we've got time. I completely missed that. So that will give it the tomato flavour. Anyway, let's cook this down for 5 minutes. Chorizo and chicken. We don't have to do much with it because it's cooked already. So hang about, guys. Back in a second. Hey, we're back. Now I don't know what happened here. It said on here, refried black beans. It's like a pate. It was a suggestion anyway, but I might put a sneaky spoon in, a tablespoon. The only addition what I missed is the tomatoes. So now this is browned a little bit, 5 minutes. I'm gonna put the rice and the peppers. Give Martez a thumbs up for this. They're really useful. My sister-in-law, she was gonna chuck them out. So cook this for a minute. You can see, guys. Hey, this is super simple. It's a little bit sticking on the bottom. I don't know this pan. I haven't used it before. Stick the tomatoes in after. Well, we'll wait. We've got nothing to drink. What the hell? Give it a minute, I think, to sort of fry the rice a little bit. I've got a little bit of the chicken sticking on the bottom, that's all. I don't know this pan, it's not non-stick, so it's got a tendency. Anyway, let's bung in the tomatoes. Chopped tomatoes, a tin of chopped tomatoes. Ooh, it looks good. Ayo soup. You know what I forgot? Steve, you didn't fry the onions. I'm gonna bung them in now. It's not going to be fried. What the hell? This was supposed to be super simple. Anybody can do this. They'll cook. Worst thing happened at sea. I could have fried them separately on another pan, eh? They do give them that nicer flavour. But I'll cook it a bit extra. Normally, I was surprised, you know, when we're going to put a spoon of this black. Shall we put a table? Shall we? Go on, Steve. Put a tablespoon in. That surprised me. I expected to see like small black beans in a sort of sauce, in a water or something. They use a lot of these black beans in New Orleans. Anyway, that's intermingled now. Yeah, it's very, very similar to paella. I would say it's almost the same. Because you're going to do the same thing. You're going to put the stock in. And cook it now. How long does it say for? Were you listening? Oh, mate, wow, somebody got out. It's for me anyway, so. It says, Steve, you can't even do a packet food. You're blooming hopeless. Reduce the heat and cover and simmer for 15 minutes. Oh, that's quick. Until the rice is cooked. Let's bung in the liquid. Yeah, I did a lot of paellas. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just put a little bit more chili in. Because it says medium. And I've got my prawns just to bung in later. Almost at the end. Let's give it one stir around. It looks good. What difference? Tell me in the comments. I've just splattered up. Good job I'm not wearing decent clothes. Tell me in the comments what difference would it make not frying the onions. It does say fried onions, eh? I think it's after the chicken you put it in. Oh yeah, probably add the onions and cook for 5 minutes. So is it going to be any different? I don't think so, eh? Reduce the heat. We'll put it down by half. It's still hot, you know, guys, here. It's hot, humid, but it's got a bit of a blue sky, but it's been very hazy, so I don't know. So 15 minutes, guys. What are you going to do in 15 minutes? Well, probably 10 minutes I'll throw in these few prawns so they don't overcook. Smells nice. I was a bit disappointed with that. What? Tell me in the comments, what can I use this for? I had no idea that it would be like a thick sauce. Are you still going? You're still going. It's like a pate. Hey, give it a taste, Steve. I hope it's okay. Still in date. I'll have to read. I'm a typical bloke. I didn't even read the instructions. What the instructions say? Nothing. Oh, it's like, yeah, I think it's like, but it's in a foreign, it's a bloody foreign language. Tastes a bit of nothing really. A bit of, the taste of a bit of beans coming through. I don't know. 15 minutes, guys. Don't go away. I might show you a bit more. New Orleans. The trumpeters were fantastic there. I love the drummers because I'm a drummer in my younger days. It got my juices flowing. Back in 15 minutes, guys. Smell is lovely. Sports, where's the packet, Steve? This is a easy. This is for idiots, especially those that forget the onion. I'm going to do a quick live, I think. Let me bung the prawns in. Or the shrimps, or whatever you call them. I think I'm going to do a quick live now. Probably about 15-20 minutes. Then we'll come back and taste this. The smell is fantastic. Could you do it quicker, cheaper, easier by doing it yourself? Would you get the spices right? I just don't know.
Subscribe.
Okay, thanks for following me. Bye guys. I just did a live, guys. Done. And there was Catherine, Jonabella, Marion. Good luck, Marion. She's having a... Let's give Marion a thumbs up. Good luck to Marion. I didn't bother. I can't be, you know what, cleaning up. I'm going to get in. Anyway, we worried about Marion. Give her a thumbs up. Give her all the best. Get well soon, Marion. She's having a new hip. And we're running the London Marathon together next year, Marion. All right? Anyway, this is all ready. I can switch this off. Let's switch the leg. All the rice is incorporated. It says cook until the rice has been incorporated with the sauce and blah, 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 blah. And we had a few little problems along the way. Have a look. Let me show you. There it is. It's a paella. It's a American paella, but we're doing chicken jambalaya. New Orleans. Brought back memories, guys. I had a few nice dishes. I love to try when I'm in different places. If there's local food on the recipe, I'll have a look at it. On the menu, not the recipe. Anyway, here it is, jambalaya. Chicken jambalaya with a few prawns. Few problems along the way. This is made for idiot proof. I forgot to fry the onions and I bunged them in later. It's authentic American flavor. Just add chicken and chorizo, pepper, rice and tomatoes, chipanos. I did a live. Thank you for coming, guys. We had a few people, not many. I don't expect much on Englishman Foodie, but we're growing. We're doing all right. So we put tin tomatoes in. I put a few extra chilies in there, and we had a bit of this weird. I think it's made for tacos, because there's a taco there. But when I was in the supermarket, I just saw black beans and I grabbed it and I thought, oh, that'll come in useful. And this said, if you want something different, put some king prawn, put some black beans in. So we're going to see if we can get a taste. They are a bit tasteless, to tell you the truth. It's a bit like putty, as Jonabella said. Got a beany taste. It's not a very strong taste. So, jambalaya from New Orleans. Chicken jambalaya. And there was something here, it said. What did it say here? Something really interesting. A medium spice. We bunged a few extra chilies in there. No colours or extra added flavour. I mean flavouring. Let's try it. And I used up chicken. Do you do that, guys? Tell me in the comments if you've got any decent. Sometimes I do a chicken that's open like that. I bung it on the barbecue and I don't have much left over. But when you do a roast, you tend to have that bit around the bones and the bit of leg and things like that. And that's what I put it in there. So it's reused chicken. It's chorizo, onions. I put extra garlic in, but you don't have to. I put extra chilies in, but you don't have to. A dollop of black bean putty. A tin of tomatoes. Oh, I put... what else did I put in? I'm trying to think. Oh, onions, garlic. I think that was it, eh? And pepper. Oh. No, it's not a paella. That's got a lovely taste. Oh, yeah. And extra crushed chilies. Made a lot of difference. Onion didn't make any difference. They're soft. They're not golden, but they're soft. Oh, what a lovely taste. Very similar to paella, so I can imagine, if you're interested, go and see my old videos of New Orleans. There's about 10, something like that, on my travel channel. The link is below, and Englishman in Malta, and the jokes, because we have a bit of fun every day with a few jokes. And if you know any jokes, go over there and suggest a few on the comments, and I'll read them out and I'll give you a shout out. But there was a lot of history in New Orleans about the Spanish and the French. In Jackson Square, they got a lovely church, you know, it shows you all the history of what went on there. And there was an old lady that she said she does a tour, so I thought I'll bung her a few quid and she gave me a tour, but she was the most boring tour I've ever had in my whole life. She was tired out. She must have been about 80. So everywhere we went, we sat down on a bench for a half an hour. And at the end of it, she said, "Hope you enjoyed yourself." Yeah. Half of the group went already. There was only 3 of us left at the very end, because we went to interesting places. But I ate there in New Orleans, crocodile, this, jambalaya, a lot of different dishes. Because I can imagine now where the sort of rice paella dish comes from the Spanish. It's got a fantastic blend. Very, very nice blend. The tomatoes got a nice taste. Peppers. I'm pleased I put a little bit more chili in. Not too much, just give it a little bit of a bite, because it would have been a bit, not tasteless, but by putting the chilies in, did I block some of their spices? I like it, guys. Very, very nice taste. Got a strong paprika, but there's another flavour. I put a bit of extra garlic in there. They said sweet garlic, so I'm not sure what that is. Excellent. Could you make this? It's only a couple of euros for the spices, so is it worth it? Quick, easy, mix it with water, get the ingredients ready and bung it in. So very, very nice. Take care, everybody. Englishman foodie, jambalaya from New Orleans. Excellent. Any suggestions, tell me in the comments, and we'll try another packet. Seems to be quite popular, this.